Hey guys, this is Masquerade, here to announce a new series coming to my channel that I want to make my main series. This is my Sims 3 Legacy family. Not the Legacy Challenge exactly, I just wanted to have fun and share a family line with you for 10 generations. Now, you're probably asking, Mask, why Sims 3 when everyone else is playing Sims 4? I do have plans to play Sims 4 when new expansions and game packs come around, but until then, I wanted to play a game that's still fun for me years later. So, come November, I'll give my playthrough review of Sims 4 Cats and Dogs when it comes out. For this Legacy family, there will be a couple of rules that I'll follow. Now, this isn't the official Legacy Challenge, so I won't be following those rules per se. First and always, no cheats, no bullprop, no mods, but there will be some exceptions. Sims 3 can be pretty glitchy, so I do have mods to fight those glitches, as you can see right here on your screen. The Debug Enabler, Overwatch, and Master Controller are the only real mods I use, which help the game run more smoothly than without. Everything else you see there is cosmetic and hardly used, or the animator or pose player, which doesn't affect the gameplay at all. Those I'll use for pictures and thumbnails off camera. The only mod that might affect gameplay for a skill is a skill mod for Sims 3 store objects. For whatever reason, the store objects, such as the violin, build skill like a million times slower than other skill objects. I have a mod that quickens the skill gain for said objects to be on par with other objects to keep fairness in that respect. I will not use any other mod or cheats to boost the mood, gain skills, advance careers, or anything else that doesn't occur in the game naturally. It just helps the game be more fun. But here's the big rule for this Legacy family. No humans allowed. The goal is to create a household filled with nothing but supernatural Sims. So this may mean that humans will be allowed into the household, but with the alchemy skill that I plan to build with my first Sim and pass down the family line, I could change any human Sim into anything I want once they're in the young adult stage. So my neighborhood story progression will include all the supernatural types, so random townies can appear as most any supernatural type to keep the non-human line going. So then this just leaves the question, well, what kind of supernatural Sims can have kids? There's a few. We have ghosts, vampires, genies, fairies, werewolves, witches, aliens, and mermaids. Any of these can woohoo and make kids with a 50-50 chance of having a child with their supernatural trait. There's also a few that can't have kids and therefore probably won't be in my household. The mummy, the Simbot, Plumbots, and the zombie. Plant Sims can have kids, but not through woohoo, I found. They plant forbidden fruit, which when successfully gardened and harvested produces a plant baby Sim. And then there's the imaginary friend. I can't find concrete evidence it's possible to woohoo with a grown imaginary friend, but I guess it's worth finding out. If they produce human children, well, that's what the alchemy skill's for. I have all the expansion and stuff packs handy, as well as some Sims 3 store objects, and I plan to utilize most of them. The lifetime rewards are also encouraged to be used since they are naturally in the game and therefore not cheats, but I will try to avoid the ones that feel cheaty, if you will, if I can avoid it, such as the fireproof house or no bills ever. I don't use Into the Future stuff very often, but who knows, going to the future and changing up the pace might be good for the game. If money allows, I could send a Sim to college or on vacation to any of the 3 World Adventure worlds. As I've said before, I have store stuff, and I don't see a reason to make them off limits. Who knows, a pet dragon could be fun. I haven't played around with those much. So with all that said, I'd like to introduce you to the start of the No Humans Family Legacy family, Sasha Frost, a budding witch. I haven't played witches very often, so this is going to be a new experience for me. We'll start with Sasha living in Moonlight Falls, having her make some alchemical potions and leveling up her magic. That should help us start our journey to a non-human family. So please keep watching to see how the family line is holding up. This is going to be a lot of fun to play and hopefully a lot of fun to watch. Thanks so much for your interest and please stay tuned to the Frost family in future videos. This is Masquerade saying thank you again, see you in future videos, and signing off.